Face to face, eye to eye, Goldberg and The Undertaker, and the crowd here in Jeddah on their feet in Saudi Arabia. And the referee signals for the bell to get this legendary contest underway at the WWE Super Showdown. And I want to hear from you. Will you be watching the Super Showdown on the WWE Network? It is always a controversial move when WWE heads overseas to Saudi Arabia. But taking that aside, this matchup alone, are you interested to see this matchup between The Undertaker and the returning Bill Goldberg? I'm interested in it. After we saw the promo from The Undertaker on Monday Night Raw, it was followed up with a promo from Goldberg. I think that promo was very good from Goldberg. So I do have an interest in this matchup, even though it's quite a few years too late. But if you're not planning to watch the Super Showdown, then just kick back and take this match for what it is, a scripted classic. As Goldberg shakes off the cobwebs, there may be quite a few. It's been a while once again since Goldberg's been in the ring. And he ties up with the Phenom, who delivers a knee to the gut, and Goldberg responds with a forearm. Goldberg dropping The Undertaker across the top rope and says, "Get up." How can we forget when Goldberg delivered a spear and a jackhammer and defeated Brock Lesnar in emphatic fashion? He hasn't quite had that impact with The Undertaker here at the Super Showdown, but he is establishing control. And again, requests The Undertaker to get to his feet, then brings The Undertaker to his feet. And the Phenom, he does respond. And he's gonna go to the top rope, walking the tightrope, and goes old school on Goldberg. Clubbing that shot across the back. And again, the Phenom didn't have to be asked twice to face Goldberg, probably because of the money. I mean, from what I've seen, they're being paid a shit ton of money, but there you go. But this is happening, and a boot to the midsection by Goldberg, and twists and turns The Undertaker inside out. It's not often you see The Undertaker manhandled like he was by Goldberg. Went for the big boot, but Taker puts the brakes on, and a clothesline to the man, Bill Goldberg. And now Taker dragging Goldberg to the corner. And a jab to the gut, a second. But Goldberg with the shoulder to the midsection. Taker with a knee to the face. And The Undertaker. Big clothesline from Big Evil. And The Undertaker trying to methodically dissect Bill Goldberg. And applying pressure to the shoulder area. And you've got to think, Goldberg will have ring rust. But Taker is no spring chicken either. Takes up Goldberg. Snake eyes. And a pin. One. Just a one count. Goldberg powers out at one. And it's not like The Undertaker hasn't been putting pressure on. He has. But Goldberg still able to kick out at one. And then a thunderous shot from Goldberg, and now stomping on The Undertaker. Shot to the gut from Goldberg. Undertaker responds with one of his own and a big boot, and Goldberg couldn't catch that. Taker caught his boot. No reply from Goldberg. Now there is. Goldberg. And a suplex. And Goldberg urges the Undertaker to sit up, but Taker, slow, gets to his feet, and Goldberg kicks him back down. And a 2 count. The Phenom does sit up. But Goldberg again, straight on top of the Undertaker. Oh, really didn't think about that big boot. Gave the Undertaker time. He moved out the way, and Taker now willing to exchange with Goldberg. Sends Goldberg off the ropes and up and down. Taker comes around and Goldberg swats away the leg of the Undertaker, and now it's Goldberg who throws a shot. Double underhook. Whoa! Undertaker! What a reversal! And that reversal puts Goldberg on the back foot in the corner, and Taker with those trademark hands and drives a knee into the face of Goldberg. 173 victims were chalked up by Goldberg in his days in WCW. Will The Undertaker become another victim? Submission applied, cranking up the pressure on the Phenom. Referee asking the question, not quite sure how he can read it from there, but never mind that. And Taker does escape. Big shot from The Undertaker, and a second one to the lower back of Goldberg. And Goldberg this time. It's Goldberg with a reversal, and Goldberg poised and waiting. Goldberg spear! And when I met Goldberg, he said that he would teach Roman Reigns how to spear a human, and he just did there. But the Phenom is anything but human, and he fights back. The Undertaker fighting off Goldberg. And now, can he? Will he? Takes up and drives Goldberg straight to hell. 1, 2, no! Goldberg gets the shoulder up. But we've seen the spear. We've seen the chokeslam. But it is the Phenom who towers over Goldberg. He turns around. Taker, whoa! 360 over the top rope, and to the outside goes Goldberg. And the referee now applying the count. And the Jeddah fans here in Saudi Arabia getting a real close look at Taker and Goldberg as Goldberg is driven back first into the unforgiving barricade. Referee up to the count of 4. And Goldberg face first this time. The Undertaker told Goldberg he did not want the family man. He wanted the ass kicker that he knows Goldberg is. And Goldberg, you have to admit, has brought the ass kicker tonight, but Taker is still on top. That's what she said. And The Undertaker now focusing on the leg of Goldberg. A smart move, and whoa. That was a nasty stomp. But it would be wise if Taker does work the legs of Goldberg. Not as nimble as they used to be. Not as quick as they used to be. For either of these men. And Goldberg again fights back. And headfirst into the corner goes The Undertaker, and it's now Goldberg. And he throws The Undertaker all the way across the ring and roars at the fans here in Saudi Arabia at the Super Showdown. And Goldberg is lit up. Stunning shot. Undertaker fights back with the elbows. A counter. And Taker up and down. Dunks Goldberg on the back of his head. And now it's The Undertaker giving just as good. And The Undertaker says it is time. And Goldberg with a drop kick. And the referee having to check on The Undertaker. An elbow too. Whoa! Oh my God! Oh dear God! Taker pulling out all the tricks. No! Choke slam! A second choke slam from The Undertaker. The lights went out, and maybe Goldberg and his lights are about to go out. Tombstone pile driver. No! And The Undertaker has to take a moment to think, what can he do to put away Bill Goldberg? 2 choke slams, a tombstone, but Goldberg is still in this match. And Goldberg turns the tables on The Undertaker, a shoulder tackle. Let's not forget, The Undertaker surviving a spear. And Goldberg putting the boots to the dead man. And turns The Undertaker inside out once again. Stiff shot to the gut. This is proving to be a legendary classic. I promised you that. And it is a back and forth contest. Tooth and nail for these two. And The Undertaker with a chop. Goldberg with a stunning shot. And Taker rocked to his boots. Sent to the corner. Goldberg catches his breath, comes running, clothesline. And The Undertaker is down. Can he? Will he sit up? No. The answer is no. Goldberg keeping on The Undertaker. But The Undertaker comes forward, and that strike rattled Goldberg, and Goldberg again sent to the outside, and The Undertaker flies over the top. And the crowd here in Saudi Arabia chanting, "This is awesome," as they do. I'm not sure they would chant that, but there you go. Oh, spear from Goldberg. Well, The Undertaker took Goldberg to the outside for the second time. The first time it served him well. But Goldberg, his response was a spear, and Taker now climbs to his feet. Oh, went for a shot. Goldberg ducked it. Taker still willing to fight. Jackhammer. Maybe not now. 1, 2, 3, and Goldberg defeats The Undertaker at the Super Showdown. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to take all of the controversy out of it and just simply focus on the match, and I think it came across a pretty good one. But will you be watching the Super Showdown? And if so, who do you think will win when Goldberg faces The Undertaker?